just kind of a interesting game. You come out and start pretty well. Then I think kind of second period, they kind of get back in it, but you finish it off. I mean, you just like kind of the general energy you had throughout.
Yeah, no, we had a real good first. We didn't give up much at all. I thought we generated a lot. You knew we were going to have a dip in the second. Again, we're still in the middle of camp, so I was actually surprised with the energy we had in the third. I thought it might dip again, but guys came out, pushed hard in the third. It was good.
I haven't really had a chance to ask you much about Marchenko yet. He scores a goal in this game, a pretty nice goal. Obviously, a guy that comes in with having played pro hockey. What do you like about his game so far, and what have you seen out of him as he's kind of adjusting to the smaller ice?
Yeah, I think he's he's got a real good shot. We know that he's lethal. He's pretty strong on pucks. He's gonna have to figure out the small ice game. He's a smart player, though. When you're giving him information, he seems to apply it real quickly. He knows on the bench if there's mistakes, he understands. So, yeah, I think it's just day by day here. I think keep evaluating him.
We've seen Jet in 2 different games now in net. I know you're not the goalie guy, but he just seems like a guy who's come a long way in the last year, just with the way he carries himself and the way he's able to have a presence in these games.
He looks real comfortable in that to me. I don't know the position. I know it well enough to know if a goalie looks comfortable, and he does. That guy puts the work in. You look at what he's done, like in his testing and the amount of work. You almost have to pull him away from the rink at times when you talk to Manny. So it's a good problem to have, and you can see it in his game. Compared to what he was last year to here, he looks real comfortable in there right now.
We talked about Carson Meyer this morning, and then he has a bunch of hits tonight, gets the goal. What did you make of his performance?
One of the best players on the ice tonight for me. I notice him every shift. Did a great job on the penalty kill. Scores, could have had 1 or 2 more. He played right till the end. He was physical, made a nice play. If Luoto was ready, he's probably got a tap in there. So, he's playing with a lot more confidence. And we talk about guys that put the work in. He's a guy who's right at the top of the testing, like knocked it out of the park. And you see him in the third period, he's still got a lot of gas, and this camp's been hard. And so he's catching our eye.
2 games for Kent Johnson at center now. What have your impressions been?
Another guy. I thought it's one of his best games I've seen tonight with him. I know he didn't get on the scoreboard, but, man, he made a lot of plays out of nothing. You can see the skill set, but we know he has that. He looks quicker this year, a little bit more stronger, more comfortable. Stronger on the pucks, which is good. He's doing things at pace. He's shooting when he needs to. So, yeah, he's slowly building his camp here. He's been getting better since Travers, which is a good sign.
Another goalie question. Sorry, but Tarasov gets back in for the first time since his injury. I guess just how nice was it to see him get some game action? Yeah,
always good to see him in there. He's a big guy. Takes up a lot of net. I'm sure he was happy to get back in there, so it was good.
Is now that you're a week into it, do you kind of get to a point now at some point you start cutting these things down and kind of getting closer to the group you're going to have at the start of the season?
Yeah, we'll start trimming here real quick.